Hey, Smoothie, what's going on, babes? I'm fine. How are you? Just thinking heavily, deeply heavily. What's going on? Got any updates? That sounds so good. I wish I could have it right now, but I can't. Oh, that sounds so beautiful. It would hurt my stomach though. It's not even funny. I just wish I could be normal. I know that's how I be feeling, but I mean, it happens. Sometimes I be eating at midnight. If something happened, then I gotta cook late, and it is what it is. Thank you for your donation. You can post when you're ready. Today was stressful at work. I need to refill my stress gummies. I need to go to Kroger's. This year is moving fast. My friend was just talking about 420 and all kind of stuff. Like, dang, that's about to come around. Mother's Day's about to come around. What other holidays are coming up? Like, what's going on? Chains the chest when I'm banging on the dashboard. Chains hit the desk when I'm breaking on. Batty, batty, look at me. I ain't really mean to go pop. Mm, 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 mm. I broke my dang on glasses. Like, what's going on in life? Small things, big things. Hey, who was I talking about that? I'm thinking this Saturday or Sunday I'm gonna do free reads for um, people that come here and donate often. So you definitely will be on the list, it's me. I feel like I haven't done one of those for a minute. He said, has Pop low-key been hiding that he is interested in exploring deeper romantic? Can I get a good or reading here for Ismi Lee tonight, please, Spirit? Thank you. Help me give them some clarity. This message is Ismi Lee and Ismi Lee only. Yes or no? Make it very, very clear. Accurate messages only for Ismi Lee. Ismi Lee would like to know, has Pop low-key been hiding that he's interested in her and wanting to explore deeper romantic things with her, with Ismi Lee? Has Pop been hiding the fact that he's interested in exploring a more deeper romantic connection with Ismi Lee? Has Pop been hiding or hinting? Actually, has Pop been hinting? Sorry, I read that wrong. Has Pop been hinting that he wants to explore a deeper romantic connection with Ismi Lee? Has Pop been hinting, low key, that he wants a deeper romantic connection with Ismi Lee? I would say yes, because we're starting off with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups and Three of Pentacles and all that. Ace of Swords is a yes, so I'm gonna say yes. Um, maybe there's like some like teasing, flirting, like when you came out as a baby you had 6 toes or this, or just like poking around, messing with you. Oh, you dropped something, you didn't drop something, that kind of thing. Did you need help carrying things? You know, what do you think about this? Really caring about like your opinion of things. Oop, let me put this on the charger real quick. We can't afford for it to go out on us, can we? Before I forget. There we go. Yeah, wondering what you're doing when you're alone, kind of thing, when you're away from him. He might even share like quotes with you, or maybe you'll see things on his social media subliminally, but it's made for you, kind of thing. Like maybe he share posts that says like what a good husband is, this, that, and the third, but he's really like trying to tell you something, kind of thing. Yeah, you said you're on the phone while you're both at work, so that could hint to why the Three of Pentacles is out here, because Pentacles talks about finances and work, and it also talks about communication. So that's combined. So maybe y'all are already doing things that it's like, hey, we kind of feels like we're dating, or kind of feel like we're in a relationship, or kind of feel like, again, like you feel like they're giving, like they want more, kind of thing. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they picked up something for you, maybe you picked up something for them, maybe there's some more things going on here. Or maybe it's like they make sure you get in the house when they drop you off, or they make sure they stay on the phone until you're out of a place that you aren't that comfortable in. Yeah, I'm hearing I don't mind. Or do you mind, rather? I don't know why I heard something about rap battle. Is he into rap battle? Because he might like he might he might rap something and throw something in there, see if you catch it. You might think he's just like singing or rap battling or telling a joke, or it might be something, but it's like you might catch it. Like, wait a minute. And then the Seven of Wands talks about fighting for or against. So I don't know why I heard cannonball. I just heard I see you. Yes, it show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Balance spirituality and practicality. Interesting. Full moon in Pisces. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Be bold and make the first move. Oh man. Yeah, so again, you're like noticing things. You might know honestly you might notice the smaller things than the actual real things. It might be a little backwards. But I don't know, maybe they ask you to go to the mall with them to get their ears pierced or something significant that you might think like I don't really need to go with you, or I didn't know this was what we had already, or so you just might be like, I just heard connect four. But yeah, I do get this like again, this playful vibe. Like maybe he pretends he's looking at your phone or something playful. Again, it's giving like a playful, flirty energy. So they're definitely interested in something deeper, or at least to try for some to see like where things could go, kind of thing. I don't know. I heard Mediterranean. I heard what your fortune cookie say. So maybe I'll get some Chinese and it's like, oh, what yours say? What yours say? I don't know why I heard y'all seeing crisscross episodes. I also heard lost each other in the store. Not y'all losing each other in the store. I just heard I'm a man of my word. Ooh. I don't know why I heard freaks come out at night. Too late at night because he don't want to push that boundary, or it could also be again like they could really focus on like your safety, and it's like I don't believe a woman should be out past 10:30, not because I'm controlling, but because it ain't safe. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall I'm getting a yes of the Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, the Strength card, Justice, Eight of Cups, and the Temperance. Three. Yeah. I think they really worry about how they look to you as well. It's like, oh, does she like me better with the beard or without a beard? With hair on my head or without hair? With this, with that, da da da. Like, so yeah, somebody that's not interested is not going to be worried, really care about how you think they look and all that. So until you open to seeing where it can go, right? But I'm so guarded. Ooh, okay then. Little rappers here and there on the phone. That's hilarious. Like, it's like I love her, da da da, and then you might be like, wait a minute, you know, that sounds personal. Music at times. Oh, got you. He's a Pisces. Whenever you're ready for your second question, more clarity for It's Me Lee today, please, sir. Thank you. Accurate messages only. Yes or no, make it very, very clear. It's Me Lee. This reading is for It's Me Lee and It's Me Lee only. It's Me Lee would like to know, did T go off on It's Me Lee due in text due to Kate and him arguing about her? Did T go off on Ismi Lee via text due to Kate and him arguing about Ismi Lee? One more time. Did T go off on Ismi Lee via text due to Kate and him arguing about Ismi Lee? I don't know why, but first one of the first thing I heard was you were a big girl, or they're a big girl. So I don't know. Did somebody have a daughter with him? You or her? Maybe they have a daughter, and it's like maybe they're frustrated because it's like maybe they feel like some things she should already know, and it could be like putting blame on either of you two or something like that. I'm also getting they could have been waiting on communication from you, so they could be upset about that, or they could have just assumed like it's been a while and she hasn't like reached out for anything. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, so I don't know. Maybe they're frustrated at like maybe her learning pace, or again, maybe they feel like you or her didn't teach her something. She's getting older. Um, yeah, I think it's just him like not taking responsibility, or some part responsibility kind of thing. Especially if it's like somebody gave her something, like if she's got a pet or something like that, and he doesn't feel like she's taking care of it. He might just be very burdened, and he feels like he needs to release it towards someone, or again, he could just feel like someone should handle a situation. Or I don't know if this is like, oh, she needs shoes for dance, or this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. Or it's not my weekend, or blah blah. Like it's yeah. I don't know why he could be thinking about going to the military, but maybe a lot of people disagree. Is this not charging? What's going on? 1 second, I want to make sure this is charging. Or maybe he feels like somebody's getting too long to like come to some type of agreement, some type of signature. He could also feel like you have it easy, so that's his way of like, I'm gonna give you hell kind of energy with the Seven of Swords. Maybe he's trying to charge you or her child support. I feel like it could be like some triangulation going on as well with you, with that he's trying to do with you and her. Maybe he did. I don't know if this is like something he did before, like when you guys were together or dealing with one another. But it could also give like triangulation. Like, for instance, it might be saying she's saying this, and maybe she really not, and you're saying this, maybe she's not really not. It could also be like, oh, she looks better than you, or it could be like anything to where they're like triangulating kind of thing. Or it's like it's your fault you made her cry, but it's really not. It's his fault. Um, or it's like y'all both women grow up, blah blah blah. But maybe he's like the main childish one in all this parties kind of thing. He could be trying to ambush somebody, like somebody's thinking like they're going to separate events or whatever, and then bam, everybody's in the same house or same backyard or same. Which like you didn't know she was gonna be there. She didn't know you were gonna be there. This person didn't know that person was gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like it could be. He gives messy, childish vibes and don't want to take responsibility. I just heard I smoked a box of blunts for breakfast. I don't know why he's giving future energy. I love future songs and stuff, but it seems like he's giving that toxic future energy. And yeah, maybe he refuses help that could probably really help him, kind of thing. I just heard why do you doubt me? But maybe their actions is why you doubt them. Could be a little delusional, trying to use you to make their person jealous. Especially delusional if you've been out of their life for a minute and maybe you just keep it cordial. It's like they could be really delusional. Also heard they could be mad if it's like your children is around a guy or just in a different environment or got something new going on that maybe they didn't know about. This could be vice versa too. I just heard the bars in hell. Oh my goodness. I also heard something about medical bills or so maybe it's like they expect you to again to pay child support, medical bills for the kids, this, that, the third. And it's like, okay, where do you come in? You know what I mean? I just heard he can't run his own house. Oh Lord. It's like it looks like he's running things, but he's not. Says I'm gonna find out what you've been hiding from me. I need to know before I completely trust this connection. So it's like being nosy up in your business. That has nothing to do with co-parenting. He could be mad maybe his fiance or someone else that's involved in their life or household is like messing up some type of side gig for them. Even though it's like they could be messing it up for themselves, they could be self sabotaging and then they go blame it on others. I don't know why I heard Hobby Lobby. What does Hobby Lobby have to do with it? Somebody want to go there, somebody like that. They could be trying to like also like lure you or like emotionally pull on your strings. Like, say for instance, after the breakup, you let them keep the couch, even though your mom bought you that couch, kind of thing. So it's technically yours, but you let them keep it. They might say something about the couch or something like that, see if it triggers you, or yeah, just her ask your mom, ask your mom, ask your mom. Or he might say something degrading about women, like, "Oh, this is your life purpose," or "This is your job," and blah blah. Oh Lord, something could be wrong with transportation, or like some maybe he can't fly out, or something's yeah. What's going on with transportation? Does somebody does somebody insurance help them get free rides, or like what's going on here? Or maybe he's claiming they're not safe with you because you don't have a gun, or oh my Lord. Again, they could just feel ghosted. Maybe you gray rock them, and that's why they're feeling ghosted, and why they want to come in on like a power trip. Or could be like, oh, that's why they can cook and you can't. You can't season and but it's triangulation. But it's like, who cares? I feel like this is the type of person, no offense, to snitch on their family in order to be free. Not to say that you're supposed to take somebody's stuff for them, kind of thing, but you get what I'm saying. Or they could be petty that like when it's like, um, I don't know, it's petty energy. Like, say you come pick up your daughter from him, and then he's like, or no, say I don't know, I don't know, or say he's coming to pick up his daughter from you, or I don't know. It's like if there's other kids involved and kind of thing, it could be like, oh nope, I'm not taking nobody else. I'm just taking them, or blah blah blah. It could just be unfair. I don't know. Yeah, I heard. I'm not asking for too much, but he's probably is asking for too much. Yeah, and it also could be like things that maybe you asked for a long time ago. He's just now finally, quote unquote, like, oh yeah, we can do that, or oh yeah, I can give that to you, or oh yeah, this is the answer, and it's like it's kind of too late. You don't care anymore. But I do feel like treats them better. Yep, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, and again, it's like everything is flipped. So it's like they treat them better, but they might try to flip it on you. Like, you're the reason why I don't treat them better. Like, this doesn't make any sense These are your kids. You should want to treat them really well, right? But I don't know if I really read into the situation, but I hope they gave you clarity here. We got the King of Cups, Star card, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, so the number seven is significant. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, King of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, King of Pentacles, Fool card, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, and the Four of Wands. So let me see. Do you have any repeated cards or repeated numbers? Of course, we have the number seven. You saw I read into it damn good. You're welcome. Years ago, but every time he breaks up with Kate, he tries to get back with me. Yep, same energy, same old. It's so predictable. Like change it up at least. So boring to try to bring you down. Like please get out of here. Oh, cause he feel down. Too bad, too sad. He's against him to finalize the divorce. Ah, I got you. Mm-mm. Reach out to her instead, huh? I didn't have kids with you. Through Kate mainly got you. Oh, no wonder I seen that card. I was wondering. I thought that was future energy, but now that I read what you said, that's a now energy. Okay, interesting. Did you see the ladies talking here? I was thinking that was going to be future energy. Okay, but you guys are usually, okay, so that can kind of make sense, I guess, but you left work early to occur to the ER and tried to update him. Oh, she was. You never answered. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he don't think it's serious, but you never know why somebody's throwing up. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, that'll be Friday. Much love and blessings. Get that beauty rest. I'm probably gonna stay on for a tiny bit myself. Try to see if I'm even gonna go to work tomorrow. I might call off. Who knows? I'm working back to back to back. I haven't told them about that. Oh, 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 baby, I know you are the air that I breathe, life that's in me. Oh, each time I see you, our heart starts to pound. Whenever you come around, yeah, you I need. Give me, make me complete. Oh snap! I'm over here being muted the whole time and nobody's hearing me. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Desi. You can post your question already. Hey, Desi Mahogany. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness! I'm just chatting on and on and on. That's crazy. I'm asking y'all how's life treating y'all, and all kind of stuff. Like oh my goodness. That's oh I hate when that happens. I'm asking is y'all ready for the next holidays, 420, Mother's Day, all that, and all kind of stuff. That's crazy. And it all went away. Oh man. Let's see what this weather gonna be like for tomorrow. I might call off tomorrow. I don't know. I was wondering because I seen you say hey, and then I said hey, and then you didn't say nothing back, and I was oh, I'm muted the whole time. Really? Thank you. I'll be right after Desi Mahogany for Desi. This message is for Desi and Desi only. Spirit, help me give them some clarity today. Accurate messages only, yes or no for Desi. Once again, this message is for Desi and Desi only. Desi would like to know is Harold telling the truth about not sleeping with other people? Desi would like to know is Harold telling the truth about not sleeping with other people? One more time. Desi would like to know is Harold telling the truth about not sleeping with other people? Interesting. Interesting. Oh Lord. Okay, I feel like yes and no. And I think you asked this last time before too, and I got yes, he was telling the truth. But this time I feel like it could be a little different. It's kind of like yes and no. The first things I'm kind of getting is that there could have been like maybe emotional or a little like flirting, but not something that could have went like all the way kind of thing. So maybe they were at somewhere where it was like a lot of truth or dares or like something like that going on. I also feel like not to say they're not their own person and they can't take accountability and stuff like that, but they could have influences around them that kind of gets them involved in these kind of things. But then that kind of makes them, no offense, weak, right? And it's like for something for them to work on here. So again, he could have a lot of bad influences around him. Again, not saying it makes it right or that he's not at some type of fault. Because again, at the end of the day, they're a grown man, right? And nobody can really make you do something you don't want to do. Or again, like nobody should have that kind of control, right? So I don't know if there was energies of like maybe you seen a picture or heard some things or something like that. Maybe someone's taking off guard pictures of them. I feel like this could be very like heartbreaking for the both of you because it's like maybe you both really want that trust. Yeah, I'm hearing I effed up. So it's like I feel like eventually they'll be like a grown with the Page of Pentacles. It's like they'll step up and kind of like take accountability, confess, tell you where they effed up, that kind of thing. I'm not perfect. Da da da. I want to fix this. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, it could be like okay, I doing good so far. So it's like they're vouching for them, trying to vouch for themselves, kind of thing. Yeah, they really could be focused on their finances here. Yeah, with this, yeah, okay. Again, with this Three of Swords, it's like them not feeling strong enough here. Yeah, afraid to lose you. It's like they want to pray away temptation here. I just heard you were temptation when I first met you, kind of thing. So it's like they're them hoping you understand temptation because it's like maybe they feel like that's how they were attracted to you, kind of thing. They were tempted or something. I just heard I'm gonna start all over. So maybe they want to start from the very beginning, have a new beginning. I just heard how long are you gonna be defensive, or do you find anything good in me? So it's like they want to also know like your thoughts and feelings just as well as you want to know theirs. But I also feel like interesting because there could be a mix. Like again, they could have bad influences around them, but there might be a few people in their family that you know that are kind of close with you, and it's kind of like they take your side, kind of thing. So it is people in their family that will snitch if he's doing anything wrong, kind of thing. So that could be an interesting kind of dynamic there. Or you could also have some people that is like, have my friend watch your page. We gonna find out. I'm checking that phone. Yeah, I'm hearing Jodeci cry for you. I just heard be more social. So they want you to be more social with them. Maybe they feel like you'll know more of what's going on if you were more social with me. Yeah, I heard don't believe me, just watch. So maybe they feel like you're quick to assume. Sir, you can't take my gift back or use the gift that I gave you. I just heard it's my birthday. I could drink if I want to. Oh Lord. Also, feel like I don't know why I feel like they track your like ovulation too. They could be tracking that. Yeah, I just heard we spend more time arguing or not trusting each other than we do communicating. So again, they want more communication, or like spending time, building a bond, making memories. We have trusted time and you came in on time is not running out. I feel like that could be both for the both of you. For him, this could be like again, like afraid to lose you kind of thing. Yeah, maybe they feel like they don't always have to explain themselves. I don't know if this is you or them, but like maybe when someone's on the phone with the other one, the music is blasting, and the other person could feel unheard. It's like turn it down, really listen to me. I do feel like this connection could get better once you, them, maybe both of you kind of cut off some certain people that you're hanging with. Again, not to say everything is like those other people's fault, but it could like help. I just heard damned if I do, damned if I don't. So he could feel like whatever he do is wrong again. And it's like, is there anything good things you find about me? And again, let's build instead of argue a lot, kind of thing. Yeah, they could feel like maybe, for example, like if they like if you left like a ponytail holder in their car kind of thing, and then you came back, forgot it was yours. It's like, oh, whose is this? Da da da. It's like sometimes he purposely could just throw it away or put it in your car kind of thing, so he can avoid like the conflict. Yeah, they desire deep cellular healing. It says release your guilt and forgive yourself. So again, maybe some of this is coming from a past connection to where maybe you don't trust, him or maybe other future connections. So that could be something to heal. Not saying that cheating is not real and intuition is not real, but also trauma is real, and sometimes that can play a part in your connection. Or this could even be like if you've done something wrong before, and then you might assume that the worst will happen to you, kind of thing. It's like release your guilt, forgive yourself, and forgive others, kind of thing. So basically, went on a little thing there, but basically, I'm getting that he did is like for the most part telling the truth, kind of thing. They could have made some mistakes, and I do feel like those mistakes will be clear to you, sometime soon in the near future, if they haven't already confessed to you all the details yet. Um, Probably brace yourself for the details because, of course, it's probably not some things you will want to hear, but and especially if they feel like, well, I was confused, I didn't know if we were together or not, and da da da. So it's like again, a lot of things being cleared up. So heart to heart could be good. But we had the Queen of Cups, the Empress, Page of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Swords, the High Priestess, Hangman, Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Devil card, Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Trying to see if you had repeating numbers or repeating cards. Yep, the number 10 repeated, which talks about karmic endings or a type of completion. Could have other meanings, but I'm not really sure of those. But yeah. Let me know if that resonated, or whether now or in the future. Come back with updates if you want to. Mahogany, with me, huh? What's your question? Five people in the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all the good stuff. Check out the community posts or collective live streams where there's free messages that might resonate with you. Suggest video ideas for this channel. Also, information is in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time. Personal private readings can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. I don't bite. I get the answers just right. If you'd like to share any updates, share it here through email or some other form of contact. And I think that's all to mention. Thanks for coming in, whether you donated or just came in with good vibes. All right, so Mahogany. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. Yeah, I get it. For Mahogany, please, Spirit, help me give them some clarity. Yes or no, make it very, very accurate for Mahogany. This message is for Mahogany and Mahogany only. This message is for Mahogany and Mahogany only. Give her the best clarity tonight. Mahogany would like to know how things go at the funeral this weekend with her family. Going to give her condolences to one of her other family members. Clarify how this funeral this weekend go for Mahogany. She doesn't talk to certain family members and not sure if there's going to be uneasy vibe or what it's going to be. Clarify something for me. Okay, I think it will go okay. However, I think afterwards is where things might blow up. I think people are gonna try their best, or at least have no choice but to be controlled. It might be a certain environment or certain type of preacher or certain type of thing going on to where it's like some people have no other choice but to be in this Four of Pentacles controlled energy. Um, and then it's like again, once they get out of there, or maybe a little bit after, it's like the Five of Wands and the chaos kind of like break through. But it's like if you can get out of there before then it doesn't necessarily affect you, right? Because I feel like this energy is like, um, how can I say? Because again, how I'm picturing it, especially with this King of Swords out here, is like you might be on a whole nother side, or it's like the preacher forces people to shake hands and hug, and there's a breakthrough, this and the third. But then it's like again, once people get out, all that goes away again. Not to laugh, but it's like not laughing like insensitive kind of laugh, but it's like some people are like really, um, you know, having a mask on basically. Um, but again, the environment seems like it's going to be very controlled here. At least for the moment, which might shock and surprise you. But then when it happens afterwards, and it's like, oh yeah, I knew it was too good to be true, or like, you know, I even feel like because of not only because it's control environment, but also because maybe you've been working on your boundaries and stuff as well, that certain people can't really get to you like once before. Yeah, and it's like you coming in confident, like I have every right to be here. You know, it's like argue with yourself. Yeah, it's like everyone will get a chance to speak. Some people maybe you won't really speak to, but there might be facial expressions kind of thing, to where it's like, oh, okay, we agree at least for now, kind of thing. I don't know why I heard Taurus. Maybe there's a Taurus in your family that's like a really strong Taurus that could be significant. Somebody might try to purposely put you in the spotlight kind of thing, but it doesn't really work out in their favor, I feel like. So it's like again, if they do try something to it's not gonna really seem like it because it doesn't work, if that makes sense. You're feeling very balanced here. You might not get no much sleep the day before, but you're still gonna feel surprisingly energized and balanced and everything. You're probably gonna be like, why am I so energized and why is this that like what? It doesn't even make sense. Or it's like they might say something about spirituality and they might direct it towards you, but again, it's like it's not phasing you. I think you're gonna again like avoid for the most part. If you see them going to the bathroom and you had to too, never mind. I'll wait till I go home, or you know, you're keeping your face. So it's like even if they did affect you, which I don't think, you wouldn't let them know. Yeah, they might hand you a tissue. It might again, so it could be like again a very controlled kind of energy. Or it might be like, oh, she's not dressed for a funeral and blah 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 blah. But again, I don't think these are things that affect you. Or again, these could have been things that were whispered, and it's like you just so happened to hear. Why didn't you help pay for the funeral? Why this? Why that? You know what I mean? So maybe that's some things that'll happen afterwards. Because again, it's this five of wands blow up energy. So They never ask. Maybe they feel like they didn't have to ask. Maybe they feel entitled. Who knows? You look at that. It says confidence is your key to success. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. New moon in Leo. Yeah. And you might correct them. It's like, oh, his birthday was this. It's like, nope, that it was this day. You know. So it's kind of like a yeah. It's kind of like a row energy. It says you are good enough. So again, it's like you have every right to be there, despite what people think. You'll be surprised with people. Trust me. And everything could be wrong. It's like, oh, I don't like the way she prays and blah blah blah. Like everything is wrong to these type of people. So it's nothing you could do. You know what I mean? You just keep it civil if you can, and then, like I said, I think the best thing for you is hurrying to get out of there. Keep it short, simple, and I was gonna say sweet, but I don't think they deserve sweet. Just keep it short and simple. you know. And then I know it said that they might force you to shake hands and hug and all that. It's like you still got free will not to do that, even though the pastor is saying to do that. Or if you do, it's kind of like immediately wash your hands and stuff like that. You don't want nobody getting you sick or rubbing off certain energy towards you or anything like that. So I'll say that. Or them to make it about you to be nosy in your business and it's like focus on what's going on. You know what I mean? We're not here for me. And we're not going to do too much celebrating and acting like we are such kumbaya either. So again, it's like your energy is going to be very balanced. It's like I'm not going to do too much, but I'm also going to, keep it cool. Yeah, you might keep all your important stuff in your car. You might even park far so nobody really knows where you drive or anything like that. Like you're really keeping it private. I love it for you though. Yeah, especially with this Page of Swords because it's giving those the energy. So if you do those type of extra steps, even if though it might be time consuming or you might feel like I shouldn't have to do this or whatever the case may be, you're doing it for your safety, privacy, and all of that. Or somebody might purposely write big on a card so you don't have enough room to put your name on a card. Some stuff is just petty. I don't know. But it's like you make your way around it. Like, okay, you can't fit it on that card, I'll make a new one. You know what I mean? So something's gonna go on. I don't know. I feel like it could be like an open casket, so it could be very. It's like a piece. It's overall I feel like a peaceful energy because it's like you're once you personally connect kind of thing. Like again, I feel like for the most part you're gonna avoid and be on your own side, be in your own world. And again, like I said, it's a short and sweet energy. You might only conversate with these people for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe even three, and boom, you're out of there. But again, it is the energy is saying if you stay longer, things might even get worse and unravel. If you stay a little short and sweet, you might hear a couple this and that, and then it's like whatever, brush it off. But if you stay longer, it's like this Five of Wands energy. It might be arguments of who's gonna keep what of this family member. Like, oh, I want their teddy bear. Oh, I want this. I think it disconnected and came back. Or oh, I want this or that. You know what I mean? It's like okay, you might be the bigger person. Like you know what, have it. I'll make my own stuff. Like if it's a picture, it's like you know what, I'll take a picture from my phone. I'll print it out and then I'll make my own frame and everything. You guys can have it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. I think it will be in a ironic way. It will be like sad, but also healing at the same time. I also feel like somebody energy might need you. It could be. Thank you, Mahogany. You can post whenever you're ready. I feel like somebody else's energy needs you. It could be someone there that got a good energy, but they're a very loner. They could be feeling lonely kind of thing, and they could really be like grieving. They might even be grieving than most of the people there kind of thing. And it's like you might be that sweet person that sees nobody's like supporting them or anything like that, and then you go over and it's exactly what they needed. You know what I mean? It's like you were, sent from heaven. You were an angel for them that time. So it's like your energy might be needed, but again, free will is up to you whether you go or not. But don't let their energies make you not go. Like if you really want to go and honor and be there at this person's, your person's funeral and stuff like that, then but again, it's like up to you kind of thing. But I get it. It's like nobody has time for BS, especially at a grown age. It's like grow up. Some people are in their 50s and it's like, why are you still acting like this? You know what I mean? Like, but I hope to get clarity. Did I tell you your cards for this one? King of Swords, Queen of Swords, so that's a match. Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, or no, Four of Pentacles, sorry. Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Five of Cups, the World card, Fool card, Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Whatever the matches or numbers that we got. Number five, which talks about change. Yeah, and that was it. Yeah, I see it. I'm just shuffling here. Can I get some more clarity from Mahogany, please, Spirit? Thank you. More clarity from Mahogany, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yes or no? Accurate messages only. Messages from Mahogany and Mahogany only. We just want to go more in depth, or just like the first question here. Mahogany would like to know, should she actually go to his family member's funeral here and deal with the energies, or is it in her best interest? Will it be wise? Should she? Will it be healing for her to go to her family's funeral this weekend? Will this be something good for her spirit, etc., etc.? Interesting. Well, of course, we already know we got free will because that kept showing up in the other one. But on top of that, I also feel like this depends on like your expectations, kind of thing. Like if you go in expecting like people to speak to you, or wanting or want a certain vibe, or wanting things to turn out a certain way, then maybe not. But if you don't go in with like certain expectations and you just like go in kind of thing, then I'm getting like yes. I'm also hearing like if you're having a hard time trusting, don't go. But if your nervous system is a little bit more calm, then go. kind of thing. Maybe you could do some breathing exercises or something like that before you go, or get much sleep. Because remember in the last reading it said you might be up all night, kind of thing. And it's I feel like certain things will like help the energy, or at least help you better deal with the energy, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I'm also getting like even if the energy doesn't feel just right away, it doesn't always mean it won't feel right later on, if that makes sense. I'm also getting like show up early so maybe you can claim your seat because maybe it's packed and you don't want to be standing, or at least maybe sitting by somebody you don't want to, or whatever the case may be. So I'm getting like maybe show up on time or earlier so you can get a good seat. So again, I think the energy kind of depends on, you know, so you can kind of control the energy depending on. Yeah, and don't skip your daily routine. If your part of your daily routine is prayer before the day starts anything, then don't skip that during that time. And kind of, you know what? This is starting to make a lot of sense because this is with anything, not even just this scenario. I feel like it's like whether you're going to work or church or the grocery store or whatever. If your energy is out of whack, then you're more accessible to connect with other people's whose energy is out of whack, and then everything goes out of whack, right? So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like checking with your own energy and vibration and everything like that. It's not promised that if you are feeling good that everything is gonna go peachy and cream, but it does like improve and like help things, especially things not like what's the word? I don't think it's escalate or whatever the word is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of one of those things. If you assume you're gonna have a bad day, then you're gonna have a bad. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Yeah, look at that. It says bring love into the situation. I'm hearing choose love. Choose love. You know, there's some people where it's like that's them. That's on them if that's how they want to live their life. But I don't have to be affected by it. I don't have to try to change it. You know what I mean? I don't have to be stressed about it. You know what I mean? This is how most humans are. Like, not to say like I'm just gonna allow it, but I accept it. It's like I can't avoid every event just because it's a few bad apples or one bad apple. Yeah, go with your heart. Go with what you want to do. Go with your desires. Go with your best choice that you feel is for you. I just heard, let it all work out. Let it all work out. Not you can. Well, where are you gonna go if you avoid it? I mean, say it's an event where you're promised to get $1 million, but it's a couple people you don't like there. You gonna still go show up for that $1 million, ain't you? But I get it. I get what you're saying too. It's kind of like you're, yeah, I get what you're saying. That's why I say I made an example, but then also I get what you're saying because it's kind of like, oh, you might not go up to the Christmas event because you don't mess with all that family, and then you choose to stay from the toxic. That's a beautiful thing. But again, what if it was one good person there that say, "Hey, I got $1 million for you." Would you at least show up real quick and be like, "Ooh, get my $1 million and go"? Mm. Also heard, don't sit close to the door. You don't want to be cold. But yeah, I do. You might also meet like a few sweet people too that you don't know, kind of thing. And it's like they might give you their Bible, or they might give you their communion, or they might give you this, they might give you that. You know, and it's like, oh, that's sweet. You know what I mean? Maybe this is something you've been noticing. Like some people treat you better than some family, which could be a shame. It's like some strangers or some other people. You know, yeah. I just heard don't let pride get to you or ego. You still not feeling it. Well, it's your free will. Don't go. As long as you're not gonna regret anything or anything. No, I'm not mute. Is your phone turned up or anything? You might even have to sneak out of there with this Seven of Swords, because again, the energy is short and sweet. So it's like you might sneak out of there. Four of Pentacles again. Surprising but not surprising. There's controlled energy, like from the first read. You might even see, that's kind of weird, but you might even be seeing somebody's karma during this time too. But again, it's like you're walking away. It's not my problem. I'm not responsible. Things could be going. The whole world could be on fire, and I'm just chilling. So hopefully somebody might come out and they got a boot on their car or something. And it's like, oh, I'm walking past it. You might even get somebody that gives you a card to like go to their church, kind of thing. It could be like a lot, but not a lot going on. But I do feel like it's like if you do go, you could be feeling proud despite how things turn out. But yeah, I hope to get you clarity. You have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, so that's a match. Emperor, Magician, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Star card, Temperance, Lovers. I would say twice because it said bring love into the situation. Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. So number four is significant. Okay, hon. Maybe it'll go good and bad. Sometimes things don't go all the way good or all the way bad. Sometimes there's a mix. You find good things, you find bad things, pros and cons. Shoot, my Easter event kind of went good and bad. I would say it went good overall, though, it bad. Like it was certain moments where it's like, dang, I thought this person was gonna cut in front of me, or this person gave me this stink eye, or this person didn't introduce me, but then I still was at the table laughing for hours, and you know what I mean. So it went kind of good and bad, but it was what it was. I made the best of it. Well, if you really feel strongly in your intuition not to go, then listen to your intuition, because that will be the strongest thing. Remember, I didn't listen to my intuition, and I got in a car accident. Some other things happened. It was really bad. So if you feel like it's really that bad and you strongly have your intuition, just don't go. But other than that, yeah. But intuition is usually like a very strong feeling, not necessarily a thought. I mean, it could be, but again, it's mostly like a very strong feeling. You said it came over you, yeah. But yeah, don't go. And if you do go, let me know. Sure, it might not be bad as bad. Who knows? But you'll never know, right? If you don't go, you might not know what happened, or you might if you hear it through the grapevine, or maybe you don't care to know. Ooh, what's this? Are you talking about a rental car? Is that what you're using to get there, kind of thing? I was like, I don't know if I missed something or if I'm not understanding something. Three people in the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Have no one on the list at this time, so if you want to donate, I can get right to your question. We are starting off as low as $2.22. That's for a time frame. $8 for a yes or no. $12 for 10 love messages, and then it goes up from there. I don't know what just fell. I need to clear my desk. I have so many cards. I was trying to sell some of my decks, but then I rethought about it. Oh wow. Yeah, maybe give it some time. Hmm? How does everybody think everybody smoke? I hate when people assume I smoke. I don't even smoke that. I rather drink. Or just say, why is that the first thing? It's so vibrational. Want a match? Come smoke. Da, da, da. Oh my goodness. 23, 23 synchronicity I'm seeing. Or I hate when girls be like, oh, I can't be friends with you or hang out if you don't smoke. Well, okay, bye. Dang, it's really midnight right now. You're welcome. Thank you. You said when was it again? You said, oh, you said this weekend. And I mean, nobody's saying like if you go for the first 5 minutes, you can't turn around and be like, I don't want to be here. It's free will. You just get up and go. I remember when I didn't utilize my free will, I would think that once I'm at a place, I have to stay during that time. And like, you know, I mean, sometimes it does seem rude to just get up and go, but like sometimes you got to do what you got to do, you know? That person don't know what you got going on. Everything gets so late. Yeah, I hate rushing. Oh, in the evening. Ah, I got you. Right. See, I know that's right. I don't mind if you know if I got something going on or not. I don't have to explain anything actually. So you wouldn't have a clue whether I do or don't. Exactly. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Like that's torture and stuff, and that's self sabotage, and that's the opposite of self love and everything. It's everything to do with like, like no, nobody's doing that. Especially being grown with free will and wanting the best for ourselves. We're not doing that. I caught myself almost about to people please the other day, and I said, "Wait a minute, stop. We're not doing that. We're not going back to old ways. There's nothing wrong with having empathy, but don't overexert yourself. Don't overextend yourself. You ever heard them say, "I overstayed my welcome"? um, it depends. Like, do you really actually care about going? Like, do you feel like if you don't go, you're gonna regret it and you're gonna feel bad? Like, dang, I really wish I went to their funeral because it's about them. I really loved them. I really wanted to honor them and blah blah blah. If you feel that way, then I feel like it's important to go. But if you don't, then don't. But I mean, it's like a one time thing. It's like after that, then you ain't got to see them for another rest of your life or another year or whatever. You know. So yeah. I mean, I done that one time. It was like a trip, and then I purposely didn't go to avoid certain people. I might have missed out on a couple of things, but I felt like it wasn't worth it because I can always travel with other people or myself. I didn't have to actually go to that event. You know what I mean? So I guess it really just depends. Like it's up to you. Like you are the one to make the decision for your life. So we're not close. It's just the principle. Oh, okay. Well, if you feel like the principle matters, then you know what I mean. I know your situation is not mine. It's definitely not similar, but yeah, I did avoid. Plus, it's like I just had an argument, a really bad argument with that person like 2 months before. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going. Oh, I'm sorry, but it also could be like how you knew this person. Like, are they a type of person who would care if you showed up or not? Because that could play a part. Would they care like, oh, you didn't show up, or is it like you don't have to? We're still connected in spirit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. 5 people here. Hope you're doing well. Don't have anyone on the list, so if anyone wants to donate, information will be in the description box and you can get on the list right away. I am doing a last call for donations. I will be getting off in the next probably 20 minutes. Are you? I want to ask something because I feel like you might be like me, and I could be wrong. Uh, oh, you said good night. Good night, huh? Much love and blessings. I was gonna ask, are you the type of person that overthinks every decision and have anxiety? Because that'd be me sometimes. I will overthink the heck out of something. Hmm? In this case, no. Got you. Right. I mean that's true too. Got a lot of people in one area, no matter what place it is or what's going on. That's a lot of energies that you could take in for sure, especially if it's a lot of negative energies. And some people say, I don't know if I believe it, but I might believe it. I don't know. It depends. like say you got a room full of like very good energy, spirited people, and then one bad apple comes in. Some people think that that negative energy can override all the people's positive energy and just like throw everyone off. But I feel like it can go either way. I feel like it depends, like because if all those genuine people energy is powerful, like they know they're powerful, then I feel like that wouldn't work. If that makes sense. Because you know how they say negativity get the most attention. It's kind of like that again. Some people think like negativity overrides kind of thing. So if it's like one or a few, then it's like they win. No, right, right. And maybe that's was that his energy that I was probably picking up on, where I said they probably really need the support. Maybe nobody's really supporting as much, or maybe it could be somebody else where nobody's really thinking to like support. It's like, hey, it's their loss too. They're grieving, or you know, or while y'all too busy fighting, we could use some support. You know. Oh, who was sending me a friend request? Just pay for something. People had audacity for anything. Shoot, this one girl, it was her ex that passed or whatever, and that family had the audacity to want her to pay for things. Well, I mean, I guess it's like she cared for him. If she really wanted to, she could if she wanted to. But they had expectations with her before his actual girlfriend during his passing. So she and other people kind of found that a little odd. It's like, why do you expect me to come through but not her, or not even yourselves, or you know what I mean? It was like why everybody wanted to put it on her, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. But like some people with these mindsets, you'll never know sometimes because you don't share the same mindset. But it's like some people are just like entitled, delusional. The screws are just missing. So, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, you don't pay bills to support yourself. You don't even like me, holler. They don't be caring. They don't like you, but they don't like that money of yours if they can get it from other cousins. Exactly, because they probably know they broke or they can't get it or something else, and maybe they assume they can get it from you, but then they learned the hard way that they can't, and now they don't know who to turn to. Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love in my mind is losing. Who will be that special one? Every day I'm trying to find you. Mm. Mm. I don't know. I don't know, honey. It kind of seems like that Glorilla situation where her sister felt very entitled to her money. Where it's like, I don't know why, because I haven't talked to you in a while. We weren't that close. Blase, blase, blase. And it's like, oh, I'm obligated. It's like, I'm obligated. I'm obligated to the money. So that's really some people's mindset. You would never understand it again, probably. Right. I mean, I can kind of get it sometimes. Taking care of people is very stressful. I grew up doing that a lot, so it's not easy. And people want to live their own lives, so I can understand that part. You know, you want to live your own life. So I mean, maybe they should split it up between each other and not put it all responsibility on one person. Hey Suzanne, welcome in. How you doing? Right. Oh man, cut it out. I'm doing better. I am doing better. Dang, why I can't get this open? And my mind is so confusing. I might have to play that when I get off. They don't copyright me if I play it on here. Not that it really matters that much. I'm not monetized, but eventually I want to. Hey Suzanne, so I'm not offering any free readings at this time. It's donation based only. All that information will be in the description box. And also that question, I'm not sure how you would want me to answer that for the whole wide world. With all these people, different energies and stuff like that, it would really have to take effort and building with a lot of people for peace to come into the world, and that could probably take decades, if that. There's always going to be narcissistic people and stuff like that. So I mean, who knows? Seriously, I'm not God or anything like that. I'm just a tarot reader, so I mean, I don't know if I could really answer that, to be honest. Can you really expect me to answer that? You're welcome. I need to moisturize my dang on hair. That is $8 for that question, Suzanne. Do you want to send it to PayPal or Cash App? Oh, my nose is itching. Hey, Nia, hope all is well. I don't have anyone on the list at this time, so if you donate, you'll be at the start of the list, and I can get to your question right away. Prices are in the description box, starting low as 2,022 for a time frame, $8 for a yes or no, $12 for 10 love messages, and then it goes up from there. I'm only taking Cash App and PayPal payments. No free reads are offered today. How long have I been on here? Oh, yeah, I understand. All right, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this live stream. Much love and blessings to you all. Hope you get some good sleep and all that good stuff. Keep doing what makes you happy despite other people's opinions of you. Take life one day at a time. You know, self love is the best love. I will be back live on Friday if you want to join me. If you do want to do a personal reading instead, where you want more privacy, those go by email, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Share your updates with me, whether on here or through email. And yeah, until next time, peace. You're welcome. Bye.